Camera! Camera! He can beat the Allied, breathing down on fire. Here he is, Camera! Welcome to the old no-limited Playhouse. It's the Axis and Allies variant classic game with Captain Jack Boo as the classic Allies and me as the classic good guys, Axis. I love Gamera. Oh, I think he's better than Godzilla, but he's the monster that's going to protect Japan. Of course, he's being a Japanese monster of yesteryear. So, the good captain just had his UK turn. Mr. Meanie had to do his video all over again because he wasn't familiar with the obsolete rules of this classic game. So he did, instead of building his carrier, he's saving some of that money, and he went for tech. And he actually got heavy bombers out of it. Cost him 15. And it cost Germany 13 with his bomber hitting my Germany with his heavy bombers at 3 dice. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to get back at that bad man. It took 13 off my income too, down to 25 for Germany. Oh well. It's let's see, Japan's turn of round 1 still, and I'll be starting at 25 to spend. I'm gonna produce about 3 transports out of that and save 1 IPC out of it. Alright, so I'm buying 3 transports. I'm going to declare 3 battles and I have only 1 non-combat. So let's get to the board, shall we? Yeah, I have to have background noise. How appropriate. I love Gamera movies. Alright. So, Battle A in India. There's a couple of troops ended up defending from French Indochina. 2 troops are going to march in. And his fighter as well is going to fly in. 1 space, and he'll have 3 left in his gas tank. But that's not all. From Tokyo. It's going to go 5 spaces, I believe. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he'll have 1 left in his gas tank. So, Battle B in China. Against 2 troops and a fighter again. 2 troops from Kwangtung is going to march in. And 2 of 3 from Manchuria is going to march in as well. And this fighter from Manchuria will go 1 space. He'll have 3 left in his gas tank. And again from Tokyo, a fighter is going to go 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. He'll have 1 left in his gas tank for that fighter. So, go for Battle C, Pearl Harbor, against sub, fighter, and carrier. Well, this sub from the Solomon is going to go into there. But that's not all. From the Philippines, this fighter is going to go 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's legal, even though it has no more left in his gas tank. 0. But if carrier, you can land on a carrier, which is going in there as well. If it survives, of course. All right. Well, the Carolinas, this battleship's going 2 spaces. And his carrier with the fighter on it in there as well. And the fighter goes 1, 2 spaces. He'll have 2 left in his gas tank. And his And this battleship from Tokyo Bay is going in there as well. Sorry for that. But back to India again. Forgot to bring this transport from the Philippines. They're going to pick up 2 men into India as well. So we'll have 4 men, a fighter, and a bomber. Yeah, about that. And let's see, I believe that's it. So let's start. Do battle A. We got 4 troops, a fighter, and a bomber going against his bomber and 2 troops of the British. And let's. Got it all set up, of course. Got 4 troops at a 1. These white dice. Fighter, this red one at a 3. Bomber at a 4. Translucent red dice. And these 2 black dice are for his 2 troops at a 2. And his yellow dice will indicate his fighter defending at a 4. For Battle A in India. Feel good. It feels good. You got 1 hit, at least. You got 1 hit. You got 2 hits. Crap. But I got 2 hits as well. My fighter and bomber. So, we each lose 2 troops. So let's take 2 dice out of there, and his 2 dice. And so all this stuff is going against his 1 fighter. Excellent. Got another hit, of course, but I got a hit too as well. Oh, so it's pretty costly. But I got India's mine. He loses his fighter, I lose another troop. So let's clear this out of here. Battle A, we'll go to Battle B. I got 4 troops at a 1. 2 fighters at a 3. Gets his fighter at a 4. And it's 2 troops at a 2. These 2 black dice. We're gonna battle China. All together, of course, like always. Okay, I hate when it does that. But I got a hit over there in the corner. One of my troops. Ooh, another one of my troops hit as well. As well as my bomber. I got my required 3 hits. And what happened here? No, wait, actually, that's his bomber. That's his fighter at a 1, at a 4. I got confused. My fighters missed, but 2 of my troops got him. So we got. I'll lose 1 troop. Okay, by a chip. He loses 2 troops in China. So let's get that out of there. So I still have 3 troops, 2 fighters against his fighter in China. Unreal. He gets a hit. Unreal. Judas Priest. And I get no hits in that second vial. What the hell with these fighters of mine? Mix up real good. Come on. Finally. But he gets another hit as well. Costly. Very costly. So I lose my other third troop, and he loses his fighter. So I clear that all out of there. 2 costly battles for me. Each of them only surviving with 1 ground unit, and my aircrafts as well. So we'll go into Battle of Pearl Harbor. I got 2 battleships, a plane, a carrier, and a sub. Gets a first strike. I said 2 planes, didn't I? I guess his plane, carrier, and sub, which don't get a first strike because it's a defense. In these rules, they're not the same in these rules. So where did I put that at? Why do I always do this thing? All right, there it is. For Battle C. My carrier at a 1, 2 fighters at a 3, 2 battleships, these translucent red dice at a 4. My sub at a 2, this black dice. Okay, this will be his carrier at a 3, this yellow dice. Yellow see-through dice at a 3. And this yellowish dice would be for his fighter at a 4. And of course, this translucent clear dice will be for his sub at a 2 in defense. So let's see how this goes. Hope it don't go like the other battles, costly for me. Boom, boom, baby. Okay. Well, his carrier missed. And he missed with his fighter as well. And his submarine misses as well. Let's see what I get. Of course, both my battleship misses completely. But my sub hits. And my 2 fighters hit. So that went pretty well. Finally, no damage to me. I had a feeling I'll lose about a couple things out of there, but no. So you lose as a carrier, fighter, and a sub. Remember, carriers don't take damages in this game. That's only in global. So that went well. I like it. I like it a lot. I love gamma movies. Alright, let's see. Back to the map. So, as you see, I like it. So, of course, both my fighters will land on the carrier and in Pearl Harbor. For full defense. Okay, and these fighters going to China, they're going to land in Indochina. As well as this fighter and bomber from India going in there as well. Alright, so India's mine, China's mine. I like it. I like it a lot. It makes up for the UK getting heavy bombers. Almost, anyways. So, let's see. I believe only one non-combat move. It's transport from Tokyo, going 2 spaces, off of Indochina. Gotta pick up 2 men, put them in Burma. And let me see, where did I put that at? There it is. So, got 3, 4, 5 up for Japan from 25 230. Yeah, I like it. Let's see. And poor UK goes down 3 from 26 to 23. And America gets out of their tie with Germany down to 34, going down 2 for the loss of China. Yeah, so I collect 30. Cut it out. So collect 20, 30 for the turn. Plus I saved 1, so it'll be 31 I spend for round 2. Excellent. And of course I'll put down my 3 transports. More than meets the eye. Transporters. What was that? Oh well, it doesn't matter. So, very good. Alright, and since... Where did I put that katana at? There it is. Since I got a transport in off of India Sea Zone. Let's see, Captain Jack, you cannot bring this transport to get back India because under these rules, transport defend at a 1 and transports can't attack. So you have to get rid of that transport first. There's no possible way for you to land your infantry from Australia to do so, because that transport could be used as a blocker, and there's no way you can get rid of it. So you can't enter into India from Australia with your transport. So remember that under these rules. So now for a recap. All right. Until you capture India, one troop. In that same sea zone, it's 1 transport. French Indochina got 2 troops, 3 fighters, and a bomber. And off that sea zone is 1 transporter. In China, we got 1 troop. Just captured China. Manchuria, 1 troop. Back to the East Indies, 1 troop. As well as Borneo, 1 troop. Well, New Guinea, 1 troop. As well as Solomon, 1 troop. Carolines, 1 troop. Okinawa, 1 troop. Wake Island, 1 troop. And in Pearl Harbor, I got a sub, 2 battleships, carrier, along with 2 fighters. Yeah. In Tokyo Bay, I got 3 transports. In Tokyo, I got a man and a tank, as well as an AA gun. Yeah. So that'll do it for Japan's turn. So stay tuned for Captain Jack's U.S. turn. Maybe Russia afterwards as well. And Captain Jack, if you can't get 5s and 6s, get 1s or get 1s for your heavy bomber, will you? I'm counting on it for your UK turn, but 5s and 6s is okay for the US though. So that'll do it for me and Gamera. Oh, I love these. I love them better than Godzilla. They're living out.